This is I Am Your Beast, and it just came out. I'm really excited about it. I played the demo. In fact, you can probably check out that video if you want to get a little preview of what's going to happen here. This is by Strange Scaffold, the creators of El Paso Elsewhere, which was one of my favorite games from, I guess I played it this year, but it's a little bit older than that. The thing that I love about Strange Scaffold is they're very good at coming up with surprising takes on characters that you think you've seen before, but they have another look at that character's attitude, their situation, and they come up with a version of them that's a little different. And I Am Your Beast is about, a retired assassin who has done their last job and somebody is trying to pull them back in, and they're resistant to it. You've seen that before. I'm really excited to get Strange Scaffold's take on that kind of character. They're also very good at level design. El Paso Elsewhere was this bizarre out there game, but a lot of the stuff that impressed me about it was how the levels were put together. And this is a game that is designed to be a showcase of level design. So I'm really excited to get into it. I have played through the first several levels of it already just because I kind of couldn't stop myself. So I think what this episode is going to be is me running through the episodes that I've already seen. And then, I don't know, we'll decide how we want to keep going through this game. The thing that's cool about this game, though, is I don't feel any shame about streaming as much of it as possible because the fun of this game is not necessarily about discovering the plot or discovering the secrets. It's about refining your abilities as an assassin to make perfect runs through these levels. And that's something you have to do by replaying again and again and again and getting a ton of practice. And that's just an experience I can't replicate for you. You know, if this seems like an interesting experience to you, the only way to have it is to go and buy the game. So I'm going to be a little bit, reckless in my pursuit of playing this entire game on my channel because I just love Strange Scaffold. I love their stuff. I love talking about their stuff. And I don't think I'm taking away from your experience by doing this. You should, if this is your kind of thing, go out and buy this game and play it yourself. Anyway, let's get started. You can already see the dead bodies foreshadowing what I'm going to be doing. So as you can see, this is a list of all the story levels in the game. There are 27 of them, and I have played through the first 7 or so. So I'm going to start at the very beginning so you can sort of see how this thing progresses. And so you'll notice that there's sort of a pattern here that you've got a level and then you've got an audio tape, a level and an audio tape. The audio tapes are basically conversations over the radio between the characters involved. There aren't any cutscenes. There aren't any things playing out aside from gameplay on the screen. All of the conversations between the characters and everything happen in these, you'll see how they happen. But they're a little different from a lot of other games, but I mean, they chose a very stylistic way to do it. One of my favorite things to do with sort of a lower budget indie game, like the things that I admire when people do this sort of thing, is they've got a budget constraint that prevents them from doing what a lot of more expensive games would do. So they come up with a really stylish way to do the cheap version. And then it ends up, you don't feel like you're getting the cheap version. You end up feeling like you're getting the stylish version, which is, what you come to games like this for. So this is the tutorial level where you learn the absolute basics. And you kind of get introduced to your character.
Dear Diary. Did I tell you that I saw a bird? It had brown feathers and a red chest that gleamed against the sky.
You may recognize that voice as the main character of El Paso Elsewhere, and I'm pretty sure it's the lead developer on the game.
I was sprinting through the forest. I slid through undergrowth like I was a kid again, not thinking about the mess or how I might need to repair my pants later.
No fall damage.
Leaping across trees. It reminded me of the best days at the COI, when I felt I did good. Then I heard the gunshot.
Why'd you do that? You're the one who bet that I couldn't. You're telling me you got a problem with it now? I don't care about you shooting a fucking bird. I care about you giving away our position. Need I remind you that we are not supposed to be here? Ah, come on. Harding barely leaves his nest. Anyway, as long as he doesn't say no to the next mission, we won't have to be here at all.
Hearing them say the quiet parts out loud. Seeing the way they treated this innocent, beautiful thing. They snapped.
He's here!
I was reminded of the other part of being the COI.
No!
The people that made me break.
Was it the bird? Is it because of the bird?
So when I held the agent's gun in my hands, as the last member of the squad begged for his life in the stupidest way possible.
We're on the same fucking team!
That's the last thing I want to hear.
I didn't feel a thing. I'm what the COI made me. And I'm not going back.
In a sense, I am their beast. Oh. The other thing I think of Strange Scaffold as being great at is soundtracks. So I've turned the music down so that you can hear me over it, but whenever you play this game, like, have the music cranked. It's really good. So that was a tutorial. Let's listen to the first radio cutscene.
Confirm access. Comms code 8, Hotel Alpha Delta Echo Sierra.
We don't need the comms code, General. I know who you are.
That's so. I'd assumed you'd forgotten, based on the dead squad my boys found yesterday.
Why do you have boys in the area?
I've got a job for you. Eastern Europe. You're the only one who can do it, and you're going to save a lot of lives in the process.
Does this have anything to do with those new oil reserves they found in the Black Sea?
What?
I may be out in the middle of nowhere, but I still find time to read.
It's one last job, Harding. One last job, and you're out.
I've heard that before.
Don't be stubborn. Your country needs you. The Covert Operations Initiative needs you. And you killed my men. You owe me.
See, I don't think that's true. I think as of 5 one last jobs ago, you owe me. Pull your agents back, Birkin.
Harding? Harding? Did you turn off your communicator? Harding!
One thing I do like about this character is the fact that he just like, people have agendas for him. They're trying to set up situations where there's only one choice he can make, and he's just like, he doesn't accept that. He's like, no, I'll make the choice I'm gonna make. You decide what to do with me. Reminds me of some of my favorite characters. I don't know, and other things that I enjoy. This actually kind of reminds me a lot of Zoe Ash from Jason Pargin's novels. Check out Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits. That's a really good one. Let's check out the first real level, Walkout.
Nearly finished setting up tech for the operation.
Checklist.
I've played that level before. And even going through it that well, I did not get S rank on that run. So let me explain the scoring system for you a little bit. When it's filling up, it's actually filling up towards a low time. Like if you have a high time, it doesn't it doesn't fill up very much. If you have a low time, it fills up a whole ton. But then each cool thing you do along the way subtracts time from your score and fills the bar even more. And there's a particular low time set at S rank and at A and B and C rank that sort of like, basically however low you can get that time, that's how high up that scale you'll climb. And so what I try to do eventually is get S rank in every single level. So far, not successful, even with the ones I've got, because they tune that thing to be very, very tight. Next radio thing.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Where are you hiding? You can't hide forever, you know. The more you hide, the more agents we send. And the more agents we send, well, the forest will feel awfully small. Come on out, you big bitch.
Okay.
Wait, no!
careful what you wish for.
I love how that cutscene was set up like she's about to be some kind of mini boss that I'm about to fight in the next level, and then he just kills her in the cutscene. It's just like, this game is good at sort of taking tropes and surprising you with them. So here's tete-a-tete. I have gotten S rank in this before. Don't expect me to do it right now.
Let me know when you need to go to the bathroom. I'll take watch. I'm fine. What do you mean you're fine? I haven't seen you piss all day, dude. The fuck, do you watch me piss? No! Stop deflecting! Alright, look. If I go to the bathroom, he'll get me, okay? And if I just up and shit myself, then Harding will still get me, and my mom will have to go to my funeral.
Well, that didn't go great. Hold on a second. No. I gotta land on that guy's head. One thing that's fun, the way that the levels begin. You'll notice that I didn't have to run through that big run-up sequence a second time. When they want to do a sequence like that to sort of set up the situation, sometimes tutorialize something, they'll let you do it the first time, but then each time you reset, you don't have to go through that bit again. They put you at the point where you're about to contact the enemy. And also, you'll notice my timer at the top of the screen. It hasn't started yet. It doesn't start until I engage my first enemy. So I can kind of set up, decide which way I want to go, and I get a little bit of time to sort of get things together. Now, you will notice that the weapon that I started with, it had a little, crossy out thing in the middle, meaning I couldn't use it. That's because I started with an empty gun. And that's usually pretty common. Like, if you're going to start with something at all, you'll start with an empty something you have to throw at someone's face. So I'm going to throw this knife again. This time, I'm going to try to actually... Why can't I land on this guy's head? This is the one, frustrating bit with this game. Almost everything else you do, it feels like it's tuned perfectly to make it possible for you to be a badass. But that little bit is kind of tough. Oh, I'm shot. That's okay. Actually, I should have grabbed that first aid kit that was sitting next to the laptop. Also, notice, I didn't mention this out loud, but my goal right now is not actually to kill all the guys. In fact, I probably shouldn't have wasted time shooting all those guys near the beginning. My goal this time is to hit the laptops that are scattered around. So let's try to ignore those guys who came up behind me this time. And I think I'll perform better. For one thing, I'm not going to get shot as many times. Oh, I chickened out. I hesitated too much. Let's try this again. Okay, I keep hitting this wrong button. Let's try this again. Here, you die. This time, you get both things. I just hit myself because I'm smart. Oh, I'm not doing well at all. Wait, what am I? How do I things? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm not good at this anymore. Okay, hold on a second. That was a fumbled mess. Let's try this again. Okay.
Done.
All right. So those guys are shooting at me. Not having the best time.
There we go.
I keep hitting. Oh, come on. I keep hitting the F button when I mean to hit the E button, and that is messing me up. It's hard to tell. Oh, I forgot to run. Okay, that wasn't great. It was successful, but it wasn't great. Okay, it was pretty great, but it wasn't as great as it could be. The question is, do I want to try it one more time? I mean, I've already gotten S rank in this before. I've done significantly better than I just did. I just wanted to go a little bit cleaner. Let's try again one more time. What you're seeing here is sort of what the experience of this game is. It's a lot of retrying.
Okay.
A lot of just learning, almost by muscle memory, how the level fits together. Oh, come on! I picked something up instead of actually grabbing the thing I was trying to grab. Oh, I got stuck in a... How am I... Okay. Okay, we gotta try this again. Really? I've got to do a better job of getting this guy in particular. This guy always holds me up. Oh. I mean, at least that guy's at the beginning. Why? Almost perfect. Just that one laptop, I hit the E button. I think the E button just did something else. I mean, I got S rank. This game drives you nuts, because if it wasn't perfect, you want to do it again. Really? Come on. Why am I so bad at that part of it? Okay, I just have to assume the first time I push E, I will be picking up a gun and I will not be hitting that laptop. I just have to hit E twice whenever I'm there. I didn't kill that one guy. I didn't get the headshot on the guy in front of the... I mean, that was my best time ever. Do you want to watch me descend slowly into madness? Let's do it one more time. We did it. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see the next level.
Confirm access. Comms code 8, Hotel Alpha.
I told you that we don't need to use a code.
What do you think you're doing here, son?
I believe I'm making it very unpleasant for a COI agent to exist in the relatively small patch of forest I've made my home. What do you think I'm doing here?
I think you're making a fool of yourself. You're going to take the job. You know the difference between right and wrong. There's work to be done. Let's get this over with.
Please, Birkin. I'm really not taking the job.
Damn it, Harding. There are innocent men in that forest that you are cutting down for a foolish tantrum.
You know, it's funny that you only bring up innocent men when it sounds like I'm not going to do what I'm told. And fly halfway around the world to put a bullet in somebody's head so a friend of some senator can make more money next year. I'm not taking the job.
You're setting a dangerous precedent, Harding. There are consequences for your actions.
Oh, I know. Every time I wake up in a cold sweat remembering some poor kid's face torn in half by a gun you made me fire. I know. Leave me alone, Birkin.
Captain, deploy the demolition squad.
I remember the level with the demolition squad. It's the one that I've done the least well at in the entire list here. Maybe I should attempt to do this a little bit better this time around. I don't know. We'll give it a try. Impolite dispute. One thing I really do think that the actor who plays this character, I mean, he played the main character in El Paso Elsewhere too. He does a good job of conveying someone who is just buried under their own guilt, but insisting on moving forward. And it's an interesting sort of like bittersweet kind of attitude that he brings across really well. I can really hear it in his voice. So the deal with this level is I've got to reach an escape hatch, but they're blowing up all the escape hatches. Oh, excuse me.
Harding spotted. Mission successful. Harding just lost a home, boys. Harding's here.
Hearing an explosion!
This is not going well anymore. Oh gosh, it was going fine.
He's got a pistol.
And I've messed it up. Oh, hello everyone. All right. Oh, I'm betting I was supposed to. Which way am I going now? That way? Oh wait, it was.
He's trying to climb away.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I've forgotten the route. Okay. So that was me remembering how the level works. Already did better than my last attempt. But let's try that again. I think we can at least get A. I don't know if I'm gonna try for S on this one. Okay, seriously? Hold on. There's gotta be a way to land on that dude's head, right? There's gotta be.
Got it, dude one.
There we go. Oh, come on! Okay. So I'm pretty sure that each of those explosions doesn't happen until I trigger the previous one. So, or like, I can't move on until I've done each explosion. I keep thinking there's going to be some kind of... Now, is using the laptop at all valuable here? I'm not sure. There's a secondary objective that you can get, and I'll get into those later and how they work. There's a secondary objective to get all the laptops. Wait, is that... No, I want to do this way. But I don't know if there's a reason to do it during your normal progression through the level. Actually, let's watch and see if I get points for it. If I get points for it, like if I get, you know, time reductions. I didn't see if it went by. Let's try. We got A. I think we can do better.
Agent down.
Oh, come on. Oh, that was not cool. What's that thing? Can I hit... Hello. Can I hit that thing from the beginning? That would get me more kills.
Agent down.
Is this a faster or slower way to go? It looks like it's kind of one or the other. Like, if I'm gonna go fast, I either need to go left or right in that sequence. I think that the original way I went, going right, I think that was better than what I just did. And I gotta remember, this does not... Oh, come on. No, that was not good enough.
Casualty here.
That was weird. Like, that kind of worked, but not quite. Well, I bet I could hit that guy before I killed him. By the way, these plants that I'm grabbing, they're healing herbs. So all the damage that I'm taking, I can counter it with them. Oh, crap! Oh, exactly the wrong number of bullets. That was the perfect wrong time to run out of bullets.
Harden inside.
Okay, no, that didn't go. That didn't go well.
Casualty here.
Oh, I thought that I could grab his... Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit more to remind myself how this works. That's what I want to do there, but I want to come over here. And that blows up, but I want to go left. Hit that. 2 guys, and then I'm home free. Okay. That, it's just that middle part where I got hung up. Like, that's the thing I need to solve. How did I get a better grade that time? That felt like a disaster.
Casualty here.
No.
Got a dead one.
No.
Got a dead one.
Especially because I got no bullets now. Oh, I hit both of them with that?
Casualty, yeah.
Oh, come on! So one thing that's worth noting is that it seems like in different parts of this system, there's some where they give you a lot of forgiveness and a lot of help, and some where you have to be absolutely precise. Like landing on someone's head, absolutely precise. Throwing something at somebody, tons and tons of leeway. I think that when you're shooting at somebody far away, I think that if you do get them dead on, like as though there were a dot in the center of the screen, I think they will give you any headshot that you get that way. But you can be a little bit off, and it won't work. It's interesting. I probably found it in a lot of playtesting, I'd imagine.
Casualty here.
I didn't grab his pistol.
Agent down.
Oh! Turned too early. That's the best I've done so far. There were some ugly bits, though. Oh! We can do better. Not that time.
Exit down.
What?
Casualty here.
Not quite clean enough. I mean, sure, I got S rank. It didn't meet my standards, though.
Dead one.
I liked that one better, but it didn't actually beat my best one. There were just a couple of little hiccups.
Casualty here.
Thanks here.
Got a dead one.
Agent down.
Okay.
Dead one.
Oh!
Got a dead one. Got a dead one.
So that ending was an ill-timed disaster. I tried to grab a gun off those guys in the middle, and I ended up getting a knife instead, which just ruined everything. So, oh, I'm so close to being happy. Just so close.
Got a dead one.
Yes. We did it. And now we can move on.
Birkin? Birkin? That was my home. Are you there?
Yes, I am. And while I have your attention, I think it's important that we discuss the purpose of life. A lot of people think that the purpose of life is to be happy. And that's wrong. The purpose of life is to find a box that you are well suited to fill, and to fill that box for as long as you have the honor of doing so. You rejected your honor when most people go their entire lives never finding their box in the first place. So, do I need to keep destroying things you care about? Or are you ready to get the fuck back to work?
I'm going to use your guns and your tech to kill every agent you sent into this forest. So you can tell me when you're ready to stop burying bodies.
So this one is called Starting Gun.
I found Jones with his head missing, man!
I know.
What the fuck?
Listen, Harding's a tough target, but he can't throw a gun hard enough to take off someone's head.
Bring Harding back!
What the?
Took us out with a throw.
Okay. Let's get my bearings. I think I have to kill all the enemies before I can escape. So we got an A, but...
Harding's.
Who am I missing? Oh, nobody. Before I go on, though, let me point out what I'm doing here. I think I could probably use this to good effect. So you've got a timer. You notice the timer at the top of the screen? It's still going. If I run out of time, I've run out of time, and that's it. And I don't get credit, but that's okay. I don't need credit for this run. There are two hornets nests that are up on these branches at the beginning. When I shoot them, they drop hornets, and the hornets will kill the men, which is great. I feel like that's also something I could probably use to kill them faster. The main thing that's going to be tough on this one is thoroughness. Hitting every guy is going to be hard. They're all tangled up.
Harding's here!
Who did I miss? Okay, yeah, getting everybody. I gotta find a better route than I've had.
Casualty here!
I didn't get them. That seems cool. Just figuring this place out.
Agent down!
Okay, that got everybody there. We got 3 left. Who's left? This person who was up there. Who else? Oh, these two. Hi. Alright, I don't know where they were before. Okay, but I feel like if I can get the right combination of explosives and hornets at the beginning, I can then figure out where the survivors are from that.
Harding in sight.
that first. Okay. So these people were on this side. I'm wondering, but what I want to do is hit the explosive and then go around to the right, because that's where these guys are. I can hit the hornet's nest and the guys. And then I progress around this way, and then I'll hit the remaining people. I think that might be the route.
Bring hiding!
Wait, what? Oh! I still missed some guys. Okay, where were those guys?
Hiding!
Because the place where some guys are when you finally kill them is often not where you need to find them originally. This isn't going well.
Agent down!
Not quite. There was some ugly backtracking in there. Let's try this route again, but it could be that there's a better route than what I've got.
Guarding spotted!
Over there. Okay, there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people I'm missing. Maybe, are they coming up from the middle? Or are they coming around from the left side and following? Okay, I'm gonna see what we can get out of going left instead of right. Going right first seems to make sense though, because you end up on the left.
Conversion party!
I'm wondering if there's a way, like while I'm running around towards that hornet's nest on the right side, I wonder if there's a way to see the guys that I'm missing while I'm on that route. Or maybe...
Harding spotted.
Wait, that was everyone? Wait, why was it everyone that time? I assumed I had more guys to get.
Hiding!
Yeah, no, I'm missing something. There's something I'm supposed to be doing differently, and I don't know what it is.
Converge on home.
Okay. I think there was something to that. I mean, clearly that wasn't good.
Bring Harding down.
I feel like there's something to the way that might have had. The fact that those guys are visible right there feels like something. Okay, yeah, so it is those two guys that I'm missing. Two guys on the left.
I've got Harding.
I've got to figure out how to get them. I didn't even get the Hornet guys that time.
Harding spotted.
What? Okay. So what I did was came around here, hit the Hornet's nest, hit the guy. These two, the two that are hard for me to get to, they were already, like, going this way already meant they were behind me. It wasn't a great way. Like, after I hit this and this guy, if I whip around here, will they be close enough that I can take them out? Or will I be out of shotgun shells at that point?
Bring Harding down.
Dang it, that was close. No, it wasn't.
Converge on
Oh, this time they went this way. Huh. If I go under instead of around.
Converge on Harding.
That wasn't great. And again, and that time they didn't. The fact that those two are so unpredictable is tough. Because if me going under that log meant they always went around to the left, this would be solved, I think.
I've got Harding.
Nope, still behind me. There's some... Like, if I went faster, would it go better, or... Okay, so, I come out under here. I shoot the Hornet's Nest. Hornet's Nest will inevitably take out these guys. What if I don't worry about any of these guys, and I just turn on whoever's behind me? Where are they then?
Converge on Harding.
What the? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. I just realized if I'm going straight under, I might get close enough to those two guys left that I can kill them first, but still make it to the Hornet place. I don't know.
Agent down!
That might, in theory, be the way to do it. That might, in practice, be the way to do it. Let me try to do it one more time and do it prettier.
Harding spotted.
Ooh. The Hornets failed that time. Is that gonna keep happening?
Hiding!
That guy.
Got a dead one! Harding spotted.
What?
Harding's here!
Jeez. I'm tilting now.
Got a dead one.
That was weird. That went. A different guy went around to the left that time.
Harding in sight.
Bring Hiding down!
I didn't even start moving fast enough.
Harding spotted.
Who the Hornets kill seems to be pretty arbitrary.
Got a dead one.
What?
Casualty here!
Okay, so my problem is, I use so many shotgun blasts to take out the two guys on the left that when I, like, the hitting the Hornets takes my last blast, and then I have to face two guys unarmed. And so what I need to do, and this is complicated button stuff. What I need to do is hit the first of those last two guys with my shotgun, my empty shotgun, take his shotgun, kick him in the face, and shotgun the other guy. That's what I need to do. That's hard.
Converge on hard.
Really?
Harding.
We did it. Whew. All right. Well, it's been over an hour. So let's listen to one last radio cutscene, and then we'll pick up with level 6 in the next episode.
Hello? Mr. Alphonse Harding?
You're lost, in case you didn't know. Using an old frequency. Rest of the force changed over a couple days ago.
Yeah, I know. I just figured you might still be monitoring it, just in case.
You calling for Birkin?
No. I'm, one of the poor bastards it seems he sent out here to die.
My condolences.
Yeah, thank you. Now the word is you turned down a job. You've had a long line of jobs, but you aren't coming back anymore. You were Cerberus, General Birkin is Hades. That isn't supposed to happen.
You understand the problem. What do you want?
Do you know the story of the Israelites in Jericho?
You can definitely make this story shorter.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Information. I tell you what's coming before it hits you, and in return, when you see a COI agent wearing a pink mitten, you let me go. It's my daughter's mitten. She made it for me. Hey, hello? Hello? Do we have a deal?
I'm thinking. What's your name, man?
Byron Ford.
Byron Ford. Yeah. If the information's good, you've got a deal.
Fine.
I like that even the people coming after him are aware that he's making a moral stand. That means that they think they can actually potentially trust him if they're making a moral argument. It's interesting. I feel like that, it says not only something about Ford, but also something about our guy. I love the writing that Strange Scaffold does. They're very good at sort of creating characters and situations that go a little bit beyond. They'll take really familiar, common tropes and things that you've seen before, but they'll think it through a little further and come up with characters who are just a little bit off what you're used to, and then make them feel really, just fun and real. So I love this. I love this studio's work. I can't wait to see more of this game. So who knows? I might continue to play a little bit of this on my own, but no matter what, we're coming back with level 6 in the next episode, and we will do our best to try to get S rank in every single one. And one thing that we'll have to introduce next episode is the optional objectives, because we were only playing through levels I'd played through before, and I'd already gotten all the optional objectives, so we didn't really spend any time on them. And once we get to level 8, that's when we're going to start seeing the optional objectives, and I think that'll be fun. But for right now, let's wrap this up. There is a subscribe button, and the next I Am Your Beast episode is going to be here. And if you want to go check out El Paso Elsewhere, the last game of these folks that I played, that'll be there. So click on stuff, and I'll see you later.